First of all, welcome to Vital Towers, Jack. Nice to meet up with you. And secondly, welcome to the Premier League. This will be your first season in the top flight for a while. Are you excited, or is it an understatement?
Unfortunately, the feel-good factor after Wembley evaporated whilst we were on tour in Devon. It strangely coincided with Franny Jeffers joining the club on trial. But we've made a few signings this week and they have served to bulk up the squad, which was desperately thin, so bring on Saturday.
We have made quite a few signings since the end of the last campaign, most notably Mauro Baselli and Antolin Alcaraz. On top of that, we have managed to keep hold of both Charles and Zajbia so far, and Hugo Adalaga, which are massive pluses. So a good preseason with regards to new recruits at the Latics. How have Blackpool fared in the transfer market? Any potential stars brought in?
We were faring far better than we were doing 2 days ago. Craig Cathcart has come in from Manchester United, as well as Mallory Martin, Elliot Grandin and Ludovic Sylvester from abroad. Expect the latter two to come straight into the starting 11 on Saturday. We've been knocked back dramatically by championship clubs, most notably for DJ Campbell, which has been frustrating, but the facts are clubs and players simply want too much money, and our chairman has spoken about not putting the club in financial danger if we were to go down in May.
Hopes for the Latics this season are a comfortable mid-table finish and a run in one of the cups, and you know what, I can see it coming off. As for Blackpool, I really hope you stay up, but I fear that due to your squad size you might struggle in the second half of the season, similar to what Burnley did last time out. So I'm sorry, but I'm tipping you to go down. What do you see happening for both clubs in the coming 9 months?
Who's interviewing who here? I didn't ask for your predictions. Ha ha. No, seriously. I can see Wigan flirting with relegation again this year, largely because of the type of football you play. Like ourselves, I fear for you playing against stronger sides. If you were to finish mid-table, surely games against the Stokes and Blackburns are key. As for Blackpool, heart says 17th. Sadly, my head says we'll be relegated, but people will be surprised by us.
If I had to pick out a danger man from the Latics, it would be Charles and Zajbia. He LL rip you apart. If he Unsong, a superb talent, fast, direct, great control, and he can shoot. As for Blackpool, I am looking forward to seeing Charlie Adam, and if he can carry his form from last season through into the Premier League, he looks a great player. Plus I have picked him in my fantasy team, so I hope he continues his scoring record. After Saturday, of course. Which two danger men would you pick from the Latics and Blackpool, Jack?
For the pool, other than Charlie, I'd go David Vaughan, cultural central midfielder, and Gary Taylor-Fletcher. GTF is quite deceptive in that he looks like he doesn't pose a threat, but he's technically sound and a real attacking force. For Wigan, you can't look further than Nzogbia and Rodaliga, who's in my fantasy team. Can you?
Our boss Roberto Martinez is a returning hero, a player from the mid-90s that graced the Latics midfield, and I was very pleased when he took over from Steve Bruce as the boss. Your guy, Ian Holloway, is a bit of a character to say the least, but in my opinion he is also a top manager, so I was very surprised last season when talking to some Blackpool fans who didn't tear him. What as the story there? Do you have thought he would be a cult hero?
Firstly, who are these people? Remarkable. Opinion was split half and half on whether he was the right man for the job last year when he joined us, but he's been brilliant. We play more attractive football than at least 15 teams in the Premiership. Whether that'll continue I don't know. And have attracted players we'd only dream of 2 years ago. By the way, I don't want to disappoint. Okay, maybe I do a bit. But Ollie has dropped the Joker act slightly.
Right, Jack, down to business. A prediction. We owe you from the tonking you gave us in last season's Carling Cup, plus we really need a good start to the season. I am going for a closely contested 2-0 home win for the Latics. How do you see it?
1-0 to the Seasiders, obviously. Charlie Adam, in front of 4,000 Pool fans.
Thanks for the chat, Jack, and good luck for the rest of the season.